The sad truth about being a light-skinned guy is most black women will think you're weak, naive, an ATM machine. They're going to think you don't have boundaries. They're going to think they can talk to you any type of way. They're going to think you can't fight. And if you don't have Drake money, drug dealer money, or you're making $80,000 to $100,000 a year, or even $40,000 a year, you might as well forget about trying to get a black girl if you're light-skinned. That's just the real reality of being a light-skinned guy. And black women will treat you disrespectful. They won't treat you with any love or care. They will be really mean to you. They will act masculine around you just because you're light-skinned.
And I agree with what he's saying. There's a lot of truth to that. But I feel bad for these light-skinned black guys, quote-unquote black guys, who are in the black community because that's all they know is women of color. And they may prefer those women, but those women cast them off because of whatever reason. Because they got their own agenda and etc. Whether it's their own agenda, programming from dark-skinned women and men, and how they view light-skinned dudes, and constantly mocking them. It was just purposely done. But I feel bad for some of these light-skinned black guys because that's all they know, and a lot of them don't want to date white women and, other groups of women, because it's different with biracial men because with biracial men or partially mixed men, they have, they were raised around white women and other groups of women. So, they probably prefer that anyway. But with these guys, they've been over there amongst women of color their whole life. And I don't think that light-skinned dudes are soft. It's just a bad, false narrative. I don't think light-skinned men should prove that they're tough either. You should always check these people and tell them and set boundaries and check them with facts when they do come with that. But you can't really change that perception. I think that light-skinned dudes are not soft. They just don't belong with black women, especially degenerate black women. That's all it really is. They're just like degenerate dudes, and if you don't fit the aesthetic of a degenerate male, they're not going to want to deal with you. And a lot of times they'll either rather deal with a Caucasian male before they deal with a light-skinned guy because, like I said, they view light-skinned guys as too perfect. That's why a lot of light-skinned dudes just don't belong with black women. We're not a good fit. And the darker they are, the more we don't belong with them. It's just the facts. I seen a guy in the comment section, or either the guy or girl, could be a dark-skinned girl, somebody they need to pair. Light-skinned men need to pair with dark-skinned men. I don't think that's a good pairing. At least not anything seriously. Maybe platonic, but I don't think that should ever happen because it's too many insecurities on dark-skinned women's part. Or it's just way too many, and it's not going to work no way. If I was a light-skinned dude, you shouldn't be taking any of these females seriously, but especially if they're black, so-called black. And I think you should just do what you're supposed to do. I think you're supposed to link up with other light-skinned cats and get stuff figured out. And just, like I said, you can start all the way over again. You don't even need these women. You can just focus on your craft, focus on your talent, focus on everything, man. And y'all can start over. Y'all can make mixed race women all over again. All you gotta do is get with a white girl or a Spanish girl and just teach her to call herself mulatto, and then just tell her to take pride in that designation, and you back in the business with, if that's what y'all looking for is mixed race women or something like that, so y'all can have your own thing going on. But y'all don't need that. Y'all don't need black women at all. Y'all just gotta stop allowing them to destroy your image and mocking you. All right, and y'all need more voices. But stop. I feel bad for these light-skinned black guys because this is all they know. Black people want to make sure light-skinned people as a whole, especially light-skinned men, don't have no confidence. And, they've been getting tortured by these people. And this is all they know. So, it's just what it is. I'll see you on the next one. Give me your thoughts and opinions. See you on the next one.
Oh, I give a light-skinned nigga a chance and he just fucking torqued on it. Like, what the fuck?
And I feel like light skins are just out of style, bro. Goddamn, one fuck up. It's like, nah, I'm done with light skins. But when
Yeah, this dude, this dark skin guy. Matter of fact, I should go to his channel. He was talking about how they dark skinned men and women program them that way. About how if a dark skinned guy messes up, he gets unlimited chances. But if a light skinned guy does something, he's overly scrutinized. And they were laughing about this stuff, these things. But these mixed girls, you know where they get it from. They get it from black people, from dark skinned people. All right, trying to make a mockery out of light skinned guys. And you light skinned guys got to call it out and bring awareness to it instead of just laughing through it. And that's a problem that light skinned men have. They keep trying to be like too cool with stuff. They keep trying to act like they're unbothered by stuff. Like, no, this is an issue. All right, the fact that this is like pure racism and prejudice. That's literally what racism is making fun or mocking somebody or vexing somebody um, based off their nationality or ethnic group or skin color. That's what it is. So this is pure hatred. All right, but she's light skinned, so she's just trying to fit in. You know how they are. You already know what's up with them. But it's just the truth.
you know, darker complexion, they do dumb shit. It's like, you know, I'm done with that. You know, they don't get the same reciprocation. But
And you light skinned dudes can easily change it. Won't you start pointing out dark skinned men's flaws? Start making fun of them. If they make fun of you, the Bible say an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. So from here on out, if I see a dark skinned guy or a dark skinned female messing up or a light skinned female messing up, I'm just gonna make fun of them, and I'm gonna take it there. You know, I'm gonna just take it there. Just what it is. I had a joke I just said to her. We was talking and we was basically having a discussion, and basically she was talking about how it was actually a light skinned girl saying she only like dark skinned guys, and this was real life. Basically where I be at. I ain't gonna get in detail where I be at, but she was saying that stuff and she was talking brought up my skin tone. This was months ago, and I was like, man, I said light skinned broads who only date dark skinned dudes got AIDS, and I just said some silly shit. But I'm gonna take it there. You know, if they're gonna continue to do this to light skinned guys, y'all should be able to do it right back to them. All right, and you dudes just sit there and laugh through it. It's not funny.
you know, it is what it is. I'm still black, you know, but
Y'all need to get out of that black stuff, man.
you know, Muhammad Ali, he light skinned, Malcolm X, but hey, but yeah, I went to a predominantly black school and they hit me with that shit. That's how it started. And, you know, I'd be like, hey, we all dark when the lights go out. And just keep it pushing. Say funny shit and move on. But it didn't really get to me until it was a chick that wasn't black. And she said she preferred dark skins over light skins. And I'm like, damn, I love pussy too. Shit.
Yeah, and that was their goal. Their goal is to marginalize light-skinned men. That's their goal, and it works because you light-skinned dudes don't call it out. Y'all just go with the punches.
I'm tired of going to the club and getting drunk. And that's how, you know. Fuck, man.
Oh, I give a light skinned nigga
You light-skinned guys, y'all have to, y'all got to get in groups. Y'all supposed to be, I keep trying to tell you, I'm going to make a video about it, but the roles are reversed. Y'all allow them to get in groups and make fun of you. You're supposed to be judging them. They're the ones who are fucking up, not you. You should get in your group full of light-skinned dudes and you should make fun of them. All right, so, and point out their flaws as a group and as what they're doing. All right, but that's why they do this stuff.